everyone, so in my last few videos I talked about, comparing single family homes, multifamily homes, stocks to real estate. And here I'm just going to give you some specific examples of, I guess, single family to multifamily homes, like specific houses I found on the MLS that I would consider investing in, and the process that I go through when trying to think of if this is a good investment or not. So I'm going to start off with a single family example. And so I'll give you the town and everything. If you could go look this up if you wanted to on the Canadian MLS. So I looked at a place in London, Ontario, because for me it's a good city. It's actually a city with a central metropolitan area, but it's also a place that I can afford that's in my price range. So it's in London, Ontario. Okay, very good town. Colleges there, universities. It's a good place. In London, Ontario, there's 470,000 people. So that's pretty good. And here's some stats. 79% of people downtown, so DT, are renters. And to me, that means a few things. One is that there's a lot of competition for renters. Two, that people want to rent down there. So it's a trade-off for me, in my mind. 79% of people are renters. Average income there is 50 grand, which is pretty good. Average household income, that's average. That just means it's not a poor town, which is good. So for this example, I specifically was looking at a 2-bedroom single family apartment. Okay, so the average 2-bed. Oh, crap! And marker's not working. The average 2-bed apartment in this area was $900 in the city, it was $950 per month. And in the area, that's messy writing. And in the area, it was $1,200. And you can look these numbers up. There's a lot of websites. I believe that there's like the Canadian Housing and Mortgage website. I forget what it's called, but that's has a lot of the numbers on here. So in this area, $1,200 for a 2-bedroom place. So that's pretty good, right? It's not terrible. And so the place that I was looking at was nicer and a little bit bigger. So the place that I was looking at would theoretically, I could get about $1,300 a month, but we're going to be conservative, like I always am with all of my estimates, and say that I would only get $1,200 a month. So what other just random things that I should include here? I'm not going to run out of space, am I? So some other things that I want to include here is it's in a shopping district, which is good. So shopping area, like it's one of the bigger shopping areas, that I've actually seen. It's in a shopping district. Building is BG is 25 years old. 25 years old. And let's just see. So it's recently been completely renovated. Like I was am I running out of room here? Yeah, I'm running out of room here. But so I was actually very, very, very impressed. It looks like it's a fix and flip kind of place, but the pricing is good enough for it to be worth it. It's like perfectly, I think it was renovated 2015, so last year, and it looks beautiful. And so now we're going to get you to some of the numbers here. This is just a general overview of stuff that I look at first when looking at a property on the MLS. I used to do this all the time, though, when I was working at the real estate place. I used to look at the numbers knowing that I probably couldn't buy anything until I graduated. And now I'm graduating, so it's like, oh man, I actually could buy that place. So, what was I saying here? So this place was priced at, so it was priced actually at $110,000, but for this example, for whatever reason, I wrote down $125,000, I think. Yes, I did. Oh boy. Okay. Well, that kind of messes things up a little bit, but, so the price is $125,000. Okay. We'll just say it's 125 for round number. And so you need 20% down. So 20% down equals, I guess it's $25,000, right? You don't need any net worth to buy this place. You don't need $100,000. You just need a good income and the down payment, which I have. Well, I guess the income is going to be coming more, I guess, but the down payment I have. So, anyways, getting back to this. So there's a bunch of other things too. So I like to take into account the upfront costs. They're usually about like $2,500, $1,500. We'll just say $1,500. So upfront, $1,500. So that goes to things like the land transfer tax. In this area, it was $900 for the land transfer tax, or $975. Goes into things like the appraisal, any sort of fees that you need upfront when buying a property. So upfront, $1,500. So some general expenses. Actually, you know what? This is a long list coming up here, so I should probably erase this. So you need a down payment of $25,000 for this $125,000